Hey, yo, one thing I learned, man, is stressing the situation or stressing where you want to be at, stressing where you're at is not going to help the situation, man. You just got to put in that work. You might have to just, bite the bullet and do what it takes in order for you to get to where you need to get to, man, because stressing the situation isn't going to change the situation. A lot of times I done stressed in life, and I still stress in life, where I'm like, damn, I want to be in a certain position. Damn, I want to get here so fast. Damn, I want to make it and this and that. But I fail to realize, and people fail to realize that this shit takes time, and stressing ain't gonna help at all. You know what I'm saying? Stressing ain't gonna help at all. It's gonna give you a headache. You can't sleep and this and that. You got to put in the work and leave it all up. You know what I'm saying? Leave it all up to God. Because what is stressing gonna do? What is stressing gonna help with? I read this post one time. It said, worrying is like worshiping the problem. And I love that post, because it's almost like you going through the problem twice as bad, because you like worrying about it. You stressing about it. You like, oh, but what if this happens? And what if that happens? And this and that? What if I never make it? And this and that? And the whole time, you doing good, but you like second guessing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like bad to do that, because you being unsure of what you're doing. Just be positive of what you're doing. Give it 1,000%, and it'll work out. You know what I'm saying? We all have doubt. We all are gonna stress at one point, and it is what it is. It comes with it, but try not to stress so much, because that shit's gonna kill you. That shit's gonna have you, losing your hair and having you in a bad mood and this and that. But hey, listen. You in a certain position for a reason. Things happen for a reason. And you might look back and be like, damn, I'm glad that happened, because that's what built me. That's what made me. So, I feel like whatever you go through, and if you're in a sucky position, which I done been in, also, and been like, fuck, I hate where I'm at right now in life, just keep pushing, because really that's all you can do. And don't think about it too much, because that stressing is just gonna it's not gonna let you move forward. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep you from moving forward, because you steady stuck on the problem, and you ain't worried about fixing the problem. You steady stuck on the problem, but you ain't trying to fix it. You ain't like, all right, let me just do this and that and just get through the day, and take it day by day. You steady worrying like, damn, I'm in this position. Damn, this shit sucks. I hate how this happened. I hate how this. I hate how that. You ain't fixing the problem, bro. You got to work on the problem daily in order to fix it. Whatever the problem might be, take it day by day, and you shall, get about that problem. Because you got to remember, half of the time we put ourselves in the problems that we're in, and we are the ones that can take ourselves out of it. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't, if you worshiping the problem, then you ain't never gonna fix it, man. You worried and this and that. Just put in the work and leave it in God's hands, leave it in, the hands of the world. Whatever you believe in, just leave it at that, because you can't change it. If you can't change it in one day, there's no point of stressing it all day and this and that and every day, because you just gonna give yourself a headache. And at the end of the day, you just gotta do the work, or do what it takes in order to get out that situation. At the end of the day, whether you stress on it or you don't, regardless, you gotta go through that thing to, get about that situation. So it is what it is. No matter what you do, it's gonna be that. That's the answer to you, fixing the problem. So, just face it and get through it, man. Just know that you might have to bite the bullet. You might have to do what you gotta do, and just do it, because stressing ain't gonna help you. Stressing just gonna kill you slowly. You stressing now, you got a headache now, you freaking losing your hair, whatever it is. You ain't eating right now. Now you ain't thinking right. Now you being negative. It ain't helping. It's already bad enough. Whatever's happening to you is happening. Just, bite the bullet and keep it pushing, man. It is what it is. What happened, And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? If you could change it, you change it. If you can't, you have to move forward, because what you gonna do, man? You gonna stress that your whole life? People around here, they stress their past their whole life, bro. Their whole life. Whatever happened to them in the past, they're stressing that shit. They keep bringing it up. They keep using it as an excuse, not knowing, or maybe they do know, but they don't, they're not realizing that that's what's keeping you in that same hole, bro, in that same negative hole, in that same, you ain't progressing type of thing, because you steady stuck on that bullshit. You steady stressing that bullshit that already happened, or that it happened a long time ago. It's like, come on, man, just keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing. It is what it is. It happened. It is what it is, man. You can't do nothing about it. Stop dwelling on it. Just keep on going. Stop stressing yourself out about something that already happened and you can't change. Now, there's certain things that you might be in a situation where you can change it. You might be, I don't know, overweight. You might be broke. You might hate your job. Whatever it is, you could change those things. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't focused on fixing the problem, then you won't ever fix the problem. So focus on fixing the problem. That way you can feel better. That way you won't be stressed out. That way you won't be worrying no more, and worshiping the problem. So a lot of people, they get stuck in that and they never get out of it, because plain and simple, they're not busting the move to get up out of there, and me personally, I don't like to stress a lot, even though I do, I stress a lot about, like, damn, I should be, at a higher level. Damn, I should have, like, let's say at the barbershop, damn, I should have more clients. Damn, I should be more stable. Damn, I should this and that. But then again, I just be like, you know what, man? I'm working daily. I'm putting in the grind. Everything will come into place. And I got to stop worrying about, at a certain age, I got to be this and that, and a certain age, this and that. Life happens, bro. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's to come. So you can't set an age limit to where you say, oh, yeah, by 30, I have to be a millionaire. If not, like it's a good, it's a good, like, goal to set, so you could go hard, but sometimes it don't work out. Maybe you might be a millionaire at 31, 32 because you needed to learn certain lessons that you didn't learn yet, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't beat yourself up too much, and just keep on doing the work, because that's what's going to, give you the result. And keep pushing, and don't stress so much. Stressing going, hold you back from a lot of shit, man. And if you want to live a certain way, you want certain things, stress is just like normal. It's gonna like come behind it. You're gonna be stressed out, like, damn, I got all these people to take care of. Damn, I gotta run this business and this and that. It is what it is, though. It's really a blessing, so don't kill yourself over it. Don't stress yourself to death, because this is what you asked for. You might be getting a certain amount of money now, but it comes with this certain amount of stress. Embrace that shit, because, hey, what you rather be, broke as hell with no money, you're still gonna be stressed. So it's like, you gotta learn how to deal with it more, because I do the same thing. I'll be stressed sometimes, and I'm like, fuck, and this and that, I beat myself up about it. But then again, I'm like, man, I'm tripping. I gotta, I'm daily grinding. I'm putting this work in. Like, what is there to worry about? The result is gonna come. And on top of that, when you already see little results, like, that's confirming to you that shit's going good, that shit's working. So don't let the stress kill you, man. And let's get it, man.